What is up, home workout and bodyweight exercise fans? In today's video of Homemade Muscle, we'll be talking about the science behind mind to muscle technique. This is a topic I've been really passionate with the last year. Some might even say I've been preaching about, but the last couple of weeks, me and Captain Jack Merrill have been going through all the scientific studies we could find on this topic in order to give you a more science-based review. Now, one of the key findings of these studies was increased muscle contraction, which leads to increased strength adaptations, and increased strength adaptations lead to increased hypertrophy, which is basically muscle mass. Some of the research shows up to 26% more muscle contraction, which for some people that might not sound a lot, but if you keep in mind that number one, the people in these studies just practice this, for a day or a few days max, and keep in mind that mind to muscle techniques need at least 3 weeks in order for someone to, learn them and learn to apply them really well. The other thing you have to keep in mind is the cumulative effect of these things, in the long run. So if you're, for example, let's say you're getting 25% of a more increased muscle contraction for every repetition you do. If you do 4 repetitions, to make this a little bit more tangible, it's sort of like you're getting the value out of 5 repetitions. So, if you multiply that every time you do a set, every time you do a workout, and, let's say in the end of the year, it can add up to, I think, a lot more value than people actually think. Now, before I finish this video, I also want to mention one of the limitations found in these studies, and that's basically that every time you go really close to high intensities, the effects of increased muscle contraction start to decrease, start to fade out. So every time you go above 85%, the increased muscle contraction is not that observable anymore. So for people who work like really low reps and really increased intensity, maybe mind to muscle doesn't have a lot to offer. But for people like us who work on bodyweight workouts and home workouts, you're usually working on that exact range of intensity, anywhere between 50 and 75%, which is ideal. And that is why I'm such a big fan of mind to muscle connection. That is why I think it has a ton to offer for fans of bodyweight exercise such as us. So that was all for today. I'll be talking about this topic pretty soon in the future again, but now I would really like to listen to your comments and feedback in the comment section below. What have you observed by using mind to muscle techniques in terms of physique? Personally, I gained about 15 pounds of lean muscle over the time span of 5 months by combining my superhero home workout plan and the mind to muscle techniques. A lot of people also mentioned that their injuries decrease, which is something I also observed. So, all these things, all this feedback helps me to help you, give you better tips in the future and do more research on this topic. So that was all for today. Until next time, keep on training. Whatever you do in life, your body will always look for the path of least resistance. This means that if you want to evolve, you're going to have to fight this primal urge each and every single day.